Hello Sunshine, this is Joy from Michigan in the US, and today I'm going to do an air swipe. I'm wanting to experiment with those a little more. So this is a 14 by 18 inch canvas, and I'm going to do Valentine's colors even though I know this video will not go up on my YouTube channel until after Valentine's Day. I am filming it the day before, but it will not get edited that quickly, so consider it a late Valentine's Day, I guess. So I'm going to do reds, black, silver, copper, and maybe a little bit of orange. I don't want too much. I mixed this up. This is Master's Touch Vermilion. Boy, I can't get my words out today. And I was thinking it was just this lovely bright red shade, but it's really more of an orange. So I'm not sure if I'll throw that in there or not. I have two of Deco Art Extreme Sheens colors. One is garnet, the other is ruby. I love the garnet. I think that's going to look very pretty. And then of course I have crimson, which is one of my favorite reds, black, silver, copper. Those are the colors I'm working with. I want to try to do a center swipe, so just across the middle here, like I would do kind of like a Kathleen Osmore style, only I'm using my blow dryer. I've never done it this way before, so I have absolutely no idea if this will actually work or not. Oh, did you guys see that? That big old clump. There we go. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I am enjoying my weekend, even though we have a bit of a busier weekend. I cannot fiddle around too much out here because I have my daughter dances today, so I get to go to her performance. Oh, there's another one. So it's a busy day, but I'm managing to find time to get into my art room, which is wonderful. And I'm just thrilled that my kids get to participate in things again. Everything's been shut down for so long, and they are finally allowing them to do in-person stuff more now. Sorry, there was a huge clump. My black, I haven't had that problem with before, so I'm kind of surprised. But just trying to make sure my corners get nice and covered. I'm hoping this black shows up quite a bit. I love black with red, so I think that will be really, really nice. This is crimson. It's going on kind of pink, but that's because I'm trying to leave a line there so I know where to start with my blow dryer. I mixed this with Floetrol, and my last batch of Floetrol, the colors look, they look much lighter than how they will dry, which can be a little bit frustrating, but once you know that's the way it is, it's not as bad, I guess. All right, so this is that garnet by Deco Art. I was a little worried I was going to run out there, but it looks like I have enough. It is a beautiful but chilly and snowy day here in Michigan. It is one of those days that makes me want to just curl up and put a fire in the fireplace and watch a movie or read a good book. One of those days. Maybe tomorrow will be the same. I don't have much going on tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow I can just sit and enjoy the pretty snow. All right, let's put some ruby on there. This is so lovely and glitzy and glimmery. I thought about putting white on, but I really don't want my reds to go pink. So here, wondering about that, that's my logic behind it. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not, but that's what I'm trying. All right. Let's put some more crimson on here. All right, hopefully I didn't lose you too much there. I had a phone call come through. All right, add a little bit there, add a little bit there. I don't know, guys, this is like a complete experiment. I feel like I'm kind of going crazy here. All right, and I'm gonna have to blow towards me, so that'll be interesting. Oh, goodness. Now this silver may lighten things up more than I want to. I'm a little bit worried about that actually, but just gonna throw more on. Why not, right? And then I am gonna go back. I don't know, do I have enough copper? Let's just add some copper. And I'm gonna add some black. And then I'm gonna clear off my table because y'all know when I use my blow dryer, it kind of tends to blow stuff off my table. So we'll get stuff out of the way here, sorry. All right, I think I'm just about good to go. Okay, a little more black. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I guess I decided against it. I was gonna say I had some black and silver, but it was almost gone. I didn't feel like there was enough to make it worthwhile. Okay, that's a lot of paint. Hopefully it works out well. If it doesn't, we'll say it should have, right? Okay, so I'm gonna blow this way first and then we'll blow that way. I do feel like there might be, nope, just an air bubble. Okay, let's see if we can, and I did not end up putting any of that vermilion in. I don't know that I want orange. So let's try. Here we go, the air swipe, and my blow dryer is on cold and high. All right, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not loving this. It was just an experiment, so that's okay. I'm just gonna look at it for a minute and see what I can do to maybe breathe a little more life into it. It's pretty, it's just not what I was hoping for. Very, very different from what I've done before. And I like this part, I just don't like the middle. I'm sitting here thinking, can you guys hear my wheels turning? Oh, I wish you guys could be here with me and tell me, hey Joy, you should do this, that, or the other thing. So I'm just covering my edges as I sit here and ponder what I should do with this canvas. Most of my edges got fairly well covered, so this isn't too bad, and I have enough drips that I can just kind of fill in as needed, which is nice. There's some really pretty effects here. I just wish the whole thing was pretty effects. That middle just seems kind of blah. right, 3 of the 4 edges are touched up. So I think on my last video I said I had a goal that I was trying to reach by May, early May. It's actually early April. I can't even keep track of my own goals. So my goal is to hit a certain number of subscribers. I haven't shared the number yet because I'm a little intimidated by it. But that said, if you've not already subscribed, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. You can watch all of my successes and failures, all my crazy ideas that don't work out, and as well as the ones that do. So, okay. See, like right here is so pretty. Right here is so pretty. This, I almost feel like I need to blow some black over it. If only I could hear what you're saying to me. Trying to think balloon kisses or a little more blow dryer action. Or I could just leave it like that with some black lines in the middle. I don't know. That's kind of different. So when I'm tilting this, I'm just trying to tilt those black lines into the composition so they don't seem so random. They kind of marry themselves to the paint around it. All right, I think I'm going to experiment with this middle a little more. So we're going to do some crimson lines the same way we did the black. Not too much because I feel like we've got plenty of that color there. So let's go with the copper. And then we'll do some silver. I don't know what I just knocked on the floor. And then we will go back to our black just to make sure we have enough contrast. Okay. Blow dryer. I think I'm going to try blow dryer. All right. I kind of like that. I'm really not sure, guys. Really questioning everything right now. Oh, I'll have to do one of these live sometime so I can see what you guys think and stop when you say stop and take your little helpful hints, because I know I have comments from you guys all the time that are super helpful. But you know, I can't change it once the paint starts to dry. So I'm just gonna hit this with some heat, guys. Get those air bubbles out of there. All right, I'm seeing some stuff that needs to be blown just a little bit, so I'm just gonna do it by mouth. Try to keep everything out of the paint. Okay. All right, I actually kind of think I like some of the hard lines that are in there, so I think I'm going to leave most of them. Okay, that's going to be good, I think. I am going to get, I feel like that's going to fall on the floor. Let's just put it on the floor, then we don't have to worry about it falling, right? All right, so I'm going to get a skewer. Oh, I got these, I think, at the dollar store. Just easy peasy. These are a great tool to have on hand if you're new to paint pouring. Get some of these. They're wonderful. And I'm just going to go through and just kind of try to add some little details, break up some of these lines. That's the beauty of this particular art style, is you can go in and you can just tweak things till you're completely happy with it, which I'm not with that, so I'm just going to go in with my finger and put that back. It won't be quite the same, but it's better than what I did. So like this right here, we can kind of pull through. Make sure you clean it off after every time. And you can see by using more or less of my skewer, I can move more or less of the paint. So I can get real fine lines, or I can do bigger lines. Just trying to break up some of the harshness here. Or some of the lines that just look, I don't know, sometimes it just doesn't look flattering. It's like an unattractive little line that you want to get rid of. And then you can just do this kind of thing and really alter the look. It's like this white blob here. Let's just break that up, and you can go both directions. So I was thinking about doing a special pour on Fridays where my subscribers get to decide which type of pour I do and what colors. So if you'd like to give me that suggestion for my next Friday video, feel free. I don't know how long I'll keep that up, but I thought, oh, it'll be fun to at least do once, maybe several times. I don't like the silver lines that I'm seeing, so I am kind of fiddling more with those than anything else. Some of them I don't mind, but there's some of them I don't really care for. So somewhere, oh, right here, there's a little bit of a, you guys probably can't see it on the screen, I'm sorry, but there's a little bit of a caterpillar, which is just sell on sell on sale all in a row. When you get something like that, just draw your skewer through it. It will either give them a lovely new shape or completely obliterate it, which is what this did this time. So either way, I think it's an improvement. So all right, guys, I think that is it for this one. I'm gonna stop fiddling. I don't mention this very often. I used to a long time ago when I first started this. I do try to clean off my edges underneath of drips because it tends to pull the paint off of the canvas more when there's a drip there, when there's the weight of a drip to kind of help pull it. So sometimes right now I'm using my skewer. You can also use a finger, just kind of run it along underneath, take all those drips off, and then you can put your painting away to dry, and it should, I say will, like I'm going to guarantee it, should dry very well for you. All right, I just have a couple spots with canvas showing through, so I can touch those up now too. I've said in several videos, if you've watched a lot of my videos, I apologize because you're going to hear me repeating things, but I always like my edges and my paintings to be pretty. I love the look of a canvas hung on a wall without a frame, especially if it's a deep canvas. So if that's your mindset, or if you think you would have customers with that mindset, it's a great thing to make sure your edges are just as pretty as the rest of the canvas. It gives your customers a little more flexibility, a little more option when it comes to displaying their art. So let me know what you think of this crazy air swipe. I'm still not sure. The cells and lacing up here and down here are gorgeous. And I do like what I did with the middle. I'd like to experiment with it more, see what we can come up with. But I think this is going to dry beautifully. It's got so much glitz and glitter and beautiful sheeny shiny stuff going on that I think it'll be very, very nice once it's dry. And then I'll probably finish this off with a nice high gloss finish, probably with a Liquitex gloss varnish. So, all right guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will see you on the next one.